Lung cancer doesn't play fair. It hits hard and fast, leaving no room for mistakes. When the stakes are this high, even the smallest choices can tip the scale. Food isn't just fuel, it's a weapon. Fruits, those bright, unassuming gifts from nature, carry within them the power to heal, energize, and protect. Here are 5 fruits that can help you push back against the odds and keep fighting. 5. Berries. They are tiny but fierce. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, they pack a punch. Loaded with vitamin C, polyphenols, and fiber, they're like tiny soldiers fighting free radicals and inflammation. These nutrients don't just boost your immune system, they help neutralize harmful free radicals that attack your body. Berries are also anti-inflammatory, protecting your lungs and reducing damage from treatment. Whether blended in a smoothie, sprinkled on oatmeal, or eaten fresh, they're an easy, delicious addition to your diet. Vitamin C is their secret weapon. It fortifies your immunity, repairing tissues and shielding your lungs. Chemotherapy and radiation tear down your defenses, but berries help build them back up. Polyphenols are the silent warriors in berries. They fight a war you can't see, a war against the inflammation raging in your body. For lung cancer patients, inflammation is the enemy, fanned by the flames of the disease and its brutal treatments. It makes every breath harder, every moment heavier. But these compounds, they step in. They cool the fire, one bite at a time. Fiber is another win. Cancer treatments wreak havoc on your digestion, but berries keep your gut in check. They regulate bowel movements, support a healthy microbiome, and help your body absorb nutrients like a pro. Cancer treatments don't just drain you, they dismantle your system, starting with digestion. Berries step in, regulate, balance, build back what's broken, and they're versatile. Freeze them, and they turn into icy gems, shattering in your mouth with sharp, tangy clarity. Bake them, and they soften, turn warm, gooey, comforting. Or throw them into sorbets, desserts, whatever you can imagine. No limits. They adapt, quietly, endlessly. It's not glamorous. It's not magic. It's survival. Every bite is a small victory in a war that takes everything you've got. Berries don't just nourish, they fight with you. Every spoonful, every handful, is a step closer to reclaiming control. So, grab a handful. Toss them into whatever you're eating. It doesn't matter how, just get them in. Let them do what they do best. Fight for citrus. Next up are citrus fruits. They are bright, bold, and unapologetic. They're not just delicious, they are warriors, armed to the teeth with nutrients. Oranges, lemons, grapefruits, limes, each one is a burst of power, a punch of health, a lifeline for lung cancer patients. Packed with vitamin C, these fruits strengthen your immune system when it's been battered by chemo and radiation. That's not just helpful, it's critical. Vitamin C doesn't stop there. It repairs tissue, patching up the damage caused by relentless treatments. It's the builder, the fixer, the one keeping your body together when it's under attack. Every slice of orange, every squeeze of lemon, it's a step toward healing, toward strength. But these zesty champions bring more to the table. Flavonoids, hard-hitting, plant-based compounds that fight inflammation like seasoned warriors. Cancer stirs up inflammation. It's part of its chaos. But flavonoids push back. They calm the swelling. They soothe the irritation. Especially in your lungs, where the battle is fiercest. Then there's oxidative stress. A silent destroyer, sneaking in through free radicals, chipping away at your cells. Flavonoids see that too. They neutralize the threat, stabilizing the chaos, giving your body a chance to breathe, to recover. Citrus fruits are more than food. They're allies in the fight. And they're versatile. Grab a grapefruit for a hydrating snack. Squeeze a lemon into water. It's more than flavor. It's a ritual, a small act of self-care. Oranges can brighten your morning, while limes can transform a dish into something extraordinary. It doesn't matter how you use them, just that you do. Every glass of juice, every wedge of lime, is more than a moment of taste. It's a choice, a defense, a way to say, not today, cancer, not today. 3. Apples. Apples are the next on our list. They are steady workhorses of nutrition, never flashy, but always there when you need them. They don't shout their benefits from the rooftops, but every bite is loaded with something your body craves. especially if you're fighting lung cancer. Ever heard of quercetin? It's a flavonoid. All these apples are packed with it. This stuff doesn't mess around. It acts like armor for your lungs, shielding them from oxidative damage caused by free radicals. Those nasty little molecules love to wreak havoc, but quercetin shuts them down. Not just that, quercetin helps with inflammation too. If you're battling swelling and irritation in your lungs, apples can be a quiet ally in the background, taking some of the pressure off. Fiber is where apples really shine. Chemo, radiation, they leave your digestive system in tatters. Constipation, stomach discomfort. Your gut feels like it's just given up, but apples step in. Soluble fiber, insoluble fiber, both work together to keep things moving, to support a healthy gut microbiome, and to flush out toxins that your body doesn't need hanging around. Here's the thing, when your gut is happy, your whole body is stronger. It absorbs nutrients better, it fights harder, and it feels more in control. That's the real magic of apples. They're not just about digestion. They're about building a foundation for everything else to work. They're simple. You don't need a recipe. Slice them, grab them on the go, or bake them when you're craving something warm and soft. They're comfort, they're energy, they're health, wrapped up in a fruit that doesn't need to prove anything. Apples are just there, quietly doing their job, making things better, bite by bite. 2. Pomegranates. Second on our list is this warrior fruit. Their seeds, glistening like rubies, are more than just pretty. They're power-packed. Inside each aril is ellagic acid and polyphenols, compounds that fight inflammation and attack free radicals. Oxidative stress, that silent destroyer, thrives during cancer treatment. Pomegranates? They stop it in its tracks. Protect your cells, shield your lungs. But they don't just protect, they work with the fight. Studies show pomegranates can actually enhance chemotherapy. Their compounds ease stress on lung tissues, making the treatment more effective while protecting healthy cells. It's like giving your body an edge in a battle that doesn't let up. Then there's the inflammation. Constant swelling, irritation, it weighs you down, makes every breath a challenge. Pomegranates push back, calming the storm. It's not magic, it's science, packed into every tangy bite. Research points to something extraordinary. Pomegranates are packed with punicalagins, a polyphenol that doesn't just sit idly in your system. It fights hard. These compounds tackle oxidative stress head-on, cutting down the damage caused by free radicals that thrive during cancer's assault. But that's just the start. Punicalagins have a knack for slowing cancer cell growth. They interfere with the cell's ability to multiply, disrupting their relentless spread. And then there's apoptosis. It's like nature's cleanup crew, a programmed death for cells that are damaged or dangerous. And they're so easy to add to your life. Crack one open, scoop out the seeds, eat them fresh. Each burst of flavor a reminder you're doing something good for yourself. Sprinkle them into salads, stir them into yogurt, blend them into smoothies. And pomegranate juice? It's not just refreshing. It hydrates, fuels, and nourishes all at once. Pomegranates are more than fruit. They're a weapon, a tool, a partner in your fight. Sweet, bold, and relentless, just like you need to be. Add them to your routine. 1. Grapes. Last on our list are grapes. Small, sweet, and unassuming. But don't let their size fool you. They're loaded with power. Red and purple varieties in particular are tiny grenades of antioxidants, packed with nutrients that make them a secret weapon for lung cancer patients. Their most potent ingredient? Resveratrol. This natural polyphenol doesn't just sit back, it actively fights. It inhibits cancer cell growth, promotes apoptosis, the programmed death of damaged cells. And it cuts off tumors by disrupting angiogenesis, stopping blood flow to cancerous growths. But that's not all. Resveratrol goes further. It reduces oxidative stress, a sneaky destroyer that leaves cells vulnerable. It calms inflammation too, one of the biggest challenges for cancer patients. Inflammation isn't just uncomfortable, it exacerbates symptoms, damages healthy tissues, and makes the body's fight harder. Grapes push back, acting as tiny shields for your lung tissues, protecting them from the relentless stress of treatments like chemo and radiation. And it's not just resveratrol doing the heavy lifting. Grapes are packed with flavonoids and antioxidants that join the fight, working in tandem to reduce swelling and keep your cells safe. They soothe the lungs, making it easier for the body to recover and function. They don't just help, they support the body when it's most vulnerable. What makes grapes even better? Their simplicity. No prep, no fuss. Just grab a handful and go. With every bite, they're fighting for you, working quietly but powerfully in the background. Small packages, big impact. That's the promise of grapes. Lung cancer is relentless. It tears through your body and leaves nothing untouched. But you can fight back. The right food choices matter, and fruits like berries, citrus, apples, pomegranates, and grapes give your body tools to heal, protect, and endure. They're not a cure, but they help. They ease the inflammation, strengthen your immunity, and give your cells a fighting chance. This is a hard battle, and every edge counts. These fruits won't solve everything, but there's something you can control. They're simple, they're powerful, and they can make a difference. Use them. Keep fighting.